works now. If I am low, if I'm now in the right place or not, or that I have to search right now, streaming if it anything works or not. If it all was just a big joke, let me look if it all was just a big joke. I want that it all works now on this moment. Let me look it now. Alright, why can I not see anything? Huh? That's weird. That's very weird. It looks like stupid. Stupid. Now blinking. Now put in the chat somewhere in my video. I got it.
So sorry. So sorry. It looks like they all left. I guess they don't like our ASMR.
I think they're disappeared.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh well,
They
try to survive.
think that I'm just crazy. Were people listening to your
Maybe
words?
Davina will come online.
Were people listening to you when you was doing your own ASMR? Was doing in your own ASMR? Were people listening?
I know what you're saying.
When you are doing ASMR on your own, were people listening?
Maybe they are.
Did people like it when you was doing ASMR?
ASMR. Let's scratch the mic. It's actually very relaxing. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Are we going to talk today the whole time this way?
Are you sure?
No, it is on you.
Maybe they need to go to sleep.
So, are we going to talk normal or are we whispering today?
Be careful that you don't fall asleep.
It's just the morning, why me?
Especially if you're not rested.
I did yoga today in the morning for around an hour.
I see you're wearing your green. Crap. My tablet is driving me crazy.
By the way, when you are doing ASMR alone, it sounds pretty relaxing. I find. You was doing before. I come up ASMR your own, by your own, and it sounds relaxing. I find with the noises on the background.
I have no
then I talk normal again.
You need to speak louder. Maybe you should cast a spell again. Sorry.
Why did you say that?
Isn't it a full moon or something?
Why are you doing that so many
But
times? Last
for
time.
fun. It's so much fun. I love it. It's actually relaxing.
That's the reason you did that? Is that the
What?
reason that you did that?
The reason why what?
Is that the reason that you are crying the same way a dog does? For the
Yeah,
fun?
absolutely.
That's the reason you were imitating your dogs.
Ow, 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 ow.
On the last, was
Yes.
that your dog? Was that one of the
She's
dogs?
watching me actually.
And was one of your dogs also making noises?
She's watching me.
Was one of your dogs also making noises?
No, it was just me. I can be a good dog, see? I love it. It's like I'm on holiday right now. Nobody is coming on.
People were also not listening when you did your own MSRR.
Yeah.
Because when you are doing your own MSRR, did people also not come?
It's what?
When you were you was doing a couple of minutes, 10 to 20 minutes or something like that, in your own MSRR, did people also not listen then?
No, they did.
And now they're all gone.
Oh,
I don't
I,
know. I don't see it.
I think it's mostly because a lot of them, um, they just wanted. A lot of the ones who used to come before just wanted freebies all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. It's just, you know, when I changed that a little bit, then they freaked out. You know how it is. People are so funny. But see, I still give the freebies, just not as much.
You have to be in the whole chat, uh, or most of the time.
Yeah.
That's what you said. Oh, there is somebody that.
Oh, also I found out on Restream you can actually stop them from right there. You can block them. So on Restream.
Yes, I think you can do that in that app.
Yeah. So I started checking that out. So it's easier then,
Yes, I
to.
think that's how I did block that guy that was in one
Oh,
of the
okay.
first
That's where
streams.
you did it from.
Yes,
I was wondering.
that's
Cool.
that's where I kicked him out of the stream. I
It's
think.
good to know, man. Good to know, man. Good to know.
Or,
That's right. A little cuckoo. That's what I am. Ow! A little cuckoo.
are you a
What
little
can you
cuckoo?
say? I'm not. I just like to say it. Probably more normal than most of these people. Doesn't take much.
You know, upside down, yep. But where's it wrong? Oh, there. I have to move the chat a little bit because I'm now not anymore upside down by me. I'm still upside down your
By
camera.
me?
Yes. That's something I that I'm always.
Oh, really, Mimi? Oh, the dogs are playing now. They're gonna do some doggy ASMR. Is that okay? Oh, baby, baby.
By the way, are you still laughing when you think about my
Oh gosh, yeah. It is so funny.
when I was
For
doing
me,
NSR?
it is hilarious, I think.
And what do you find most hilarious about him?
The whole thing.
That,
I think it was so funny.
do you find that it's most funny that I'm hearing that I have done that, and most are women that are half naked?
Yeah, that's why. Because most of it is so cliche, right? Like, that's why. It's just so cliche. So it was great to see someone breaking the cliche, you know? Cliche, also known as something expected, because it happens all the freaking time. Freaking is not a bad word. We're doing art and ASMR. Just a little. Ooh, what did I just do there? What did I just do there?
I don't know what you were doing actually.
Oh, I keep making, going in, zooming in and out. I am, because I'm using different brushes right now to achieve that texture a little bit.
Are you serious doing that, gal?
Yeah, I am, man. Absolutely. Sam, how are you? How are you?
And what are you doing? Are
We
you
are.
drawing stuff? Oh, the so.
I'm not a gangster. I think you are the gangster.
I'm a gangster?
Yeah, admit it.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling about you.
I've never been in a gang.
Admit it. You're a little bit of a scoundrel.
What is that?
Hey, Google it. What is a scoundrel? Let's see if someone in the chat knows what is a scoundrel. I know you people are watching. I can see you. You think we can't tell when you're out there, but we can. We know exactly who you are. You can't fool psychics. Psychos maybe, but psychics no. What do you think?
What? About
What?
what? About
Huh?
what?
Nah, I disagree with you.
Huh?
What?
What are you talking about?
I'm totally bugging you right now. I'm totally being a pest.
Why? Why do you do that?
Because it's a very childish thing to do, and I love it. You know, just like, why do trolls exist?
According to some studies, there are sadists and narcissists.
Yeah, makes sense. A lot of
Or
them.
followers, people that are not thinking, cannot think for themselves and just follow other people.
definitely, for sure.
So, in other words, stupid people.
Yeah, well, any intelligent person would waste the time in a different way, right? Considering time you never get back. How stupid do you have to be to waste it on being a troll? Pretty stupid. Maybe they were dropped as children. What do you think?
They dropped on the ground.
On their heads, like mommy and daddy
Yes,
didn't love them. That's why.
I don't know.
Most likely, though, like not to be cruel or anything, but most likely that's just what it is, really.
Did you be dropped when you were a child?
I actually fell down. Yes, he never turned me into a jerk or a troll, but I'm not stupid, so that's probably why. I was always too busy with interesting stuff. Where I live, it's so funny, great funny,
What?
because all these birds at night go together, all these crows, they go together in one specific part of town,
And then they're
and they
going to
fly
sing?
there all together, and it's like so many birds, and it's a big thing every single night, whether whatever weather is going on. It's really interesting.
And are then also going to sing?
No, they just fly by and they go away, and they're just busy flying back to their home, I guess. But yeah, I want to put some trees there, but it's too big. I don't want those trees. Let's see. I got all these new brushes, so I want to use them up.
Oh, there's somebody that says something in my chat.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, it
Don't,
is a live stream indeed.
don't worry, guys. We're here for you. Just come inside. We're here for you. Ah! What the hell is that? Am I allowed to say hell? Or is it mean?
I think it is allowed.
Are you sure? Wow, that's a giant tree. That's cool. I can do that. I can make. Oh, I have an idea. This is gonna be like. It makes sense. Oh, that's awesome. It makes sense. To me, anyway. Doesn't have to make sense to any of you. Just me. Oh, that's gigantic.
This looks.
Very, very, very too much.
Yeah, it looks a lot different than the other drawings that I've seen that you did on with a computer.
The crazy ones?
Yes, this looks totally a lot different than the other drawings.
This one looks more normal, sort of idea. Huh? Yeah, that's what you're saying. I know that's what you're saying. It's less crazy, less Francesca-like.
Yes,
Let's face it.
but why?
I'm a maverick, and I like to do things my own way. You know that. I don't play by the rules. I got better things to do than being a drone. That's why I'm not non-vegan. I'm not a drone. Not anymore. No, I was never a drone. If I'd known what I found out, I would have stopped a long, long time ago. So, I just didn't make the connection again.
No, I think I don't can draw blind. There's somebody that asked me if you can draw blind.
Draw blind?
Yes.
Can you draw blind?
Yeah, this was somebody was asking that. Or blinded.
With this program you can, in a way.
Yes, I think they were asking it on me because they were asking it on YouTube on my channel, my drawing
Oh.
channel.
Are they trying to learn to draw from you?
I don't know. They're watching a live stream and they did ask if I can draw blind.
He
So,
can do what he wants.
they say that now they're saying okay, some people do, some people draw blind. That's what I say. Can you can you draw blind? The person, the one that is on my Master of Arts channel.
So, what is your answer? But the thing is, why would you wanna draw blinds? Just out of curiosity, are you selling blinds?
I don't know. They were asking
that. It's like, what is your deal, buddy? Tell us, what do you need blinds for?
I don't know if they will react again, but I see we're asking that. I see there again comment is like challenge or some challenge, some challenge that some people do. Do you think that I have to try the next time to draw something blind?
I don't know. I mean, is that what they really want? Is that what you want?
The person that is on my Master of the Arts channel. Do you want that I do that challenge or something like that? Let we wait if the person will answer. I can try. I don't know if it will look like something if I try to do that, or that it will look like ridiculous.
Whatever. Then if it looks ridiculous, you just take it off. Like I do. It's a lot easier on a tablet. Duh.
Yeah. If you are drawing on a tablet, then it can be easily removed. When you are doing it on paper,
not so much.
No.
It requires a lot more patience, and
you will always see a little bit of it still on the paper also. The person have again.
Oh yeah, I forget to wear. Okay.
What is the thought?
Oh, okay.
Or
that's what I wanted.
Animation or. Sorry, I'm from 8 alien. Oh, the person comes from the same country where you was born. Italian. They say.
Italian?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What is your two favorite anime or um I don't know exactly, but I think Death Note is one that I like. Also, what's the name of that? Um, I did the last see couple of months ago. One, what is the name right from that? Um, was an anime about Earth. The Earth that was in danger because of spirits that were destroying um, the world because of humans that were corrupting it. Japanese loves anime drown. Yes, the person. Yes, I think. By the way, a person on my video on the the Master of Art. Are you consider yourself an otake?
A what?
Otake, anime. That's an other name for an anime fan. Somebody that watch a lot of anime and animation.
Oh, the things I don't know, guys.
Yes, it is an anime word. You also starting down the hands. I draw just a character that have to send that I'm designing myself. Actually, for the person on the stream, I have I think made one drawing of fan arts on my channel. I have made my own version of Link from the Legend of Zelda on it, and also Princess Zelda. So if you like that kind of drawing, you can after this stream watch that video.
Isabella is saying she's an otaku. How
So
are you, Isabella?
so Isabella knows what an otaku is.
Well, she is one.
Yes,
So,
she identifies with that term.
aha. So, should I be friends with Isabella? Can I trust her? What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There are
Hmm.
different. There are not all otakus are the same. Some are weirder than others. Some have also waifus.
Some are what?
Some have waifus that are little statues that are made from that are look like anime characters that some people collect. Often that are woman characters from the animes, but you have also male versions of that, and I don't know how they are called, but I call them also sometimes. Some people also call them waifus, but
Hmm. Hmm.
that person
Uh,
is against it. Oh yes. Oh, tell me.
oh, baby, baby. Ow!
People tell that person always that they are an otaku, and they say, and also that's a weird kind of anime style. I I think I will use that word here. Maybe I will tip it to you.
I'm trying to make a face there. Hmm. What do you say, Isabella, about what he's saying?
Mm,
I'm trying those brushes. I can't remember where it's the one I like.
oh, I think that kind of style that I did have, that I sent you, is the worst style there ever see.
Really?
Yes, that's what they said just a couple of seconds ago.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm still, by the way, maybe our work is completely out to one character, but on the moment I just make our basic setting, and maybe I will also make a 3D model drawing like of this one later, so I can show it from all sides. Just like I've done with where have I not that? Oh, look if I can find it. Yes, just like I've done with this one. Um,
It's like anime, but now weird anime. Maybe.
what?
Is there something like what is weird anime?
Uh, that stuff that I did send. The name of that sent what I did send you. That is
That's weird anime.
yes. There are also then and drown naked character sometimes.
Oh, okay. Like, the stuff I used to watch when I was a kid in Italy.
I don't know what kind of that one.
They had this anime from Japan, and
Uh, yeah,
some of the times it was naked, and I was a little kid, and I was like, okay, well, cool, whatever. You know, it's pretty funny. I don't think today they would use that.
the character that
Okay.
I was drawing is having. I should go try to find it back where I. That character, I don't. Was not decided about it. I just a bit what you think. Actually, I've not surely decided if that character was a male or a female. I sometimes on the end just decide if it be a female or a male, dependent on how it looks on the end product. Oh, I see.
Depends on how it goes, guys.
Yes, I.
Sometimes,
Oh,
sometimes it
yes,
looks more like a boy.
yes, but it is also a bit kind of if I do fan art drawing, which I have done in the past, or if I do or just do something freestyle and create just my own character. So where have I left the drawing?
Yeah, what did you
Oh,
do?
I have find it back.
I am here to bug you, don't worry.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, by the way, here is how I can draw blind. Done. And that's how I take it away. Demo wood. Yeah, I'm trying to look for.
I think
Ah,
I think also it is a bit an androgynous character, so not specifically woman or male. Is that answering your question? The person on YouTube, if you are still there.
oh, Isabella is saying that. She's. Isabella is going crazy.
What was he saying?
He's saying that she has her own tablet as well. And she said that we both draw really nice. Yeah, but I am a cheater. He's really good at drawing. I use a lot of stuff and blend it together. I'm a cheater. Like I like to use programs and learn how to use the different brushes and then make stuff up. I also do take courses, but I'm a maverick. I like to play around with stuff basically and figure it out. Oh, and I was trying to get the fog back, so that's what I've been trying to do right now. Because I wanted to add a little fog over there. Where I'm from, it's very foggy, so I wanted to put it in there. You know what I forgot? I forgot to change the. Ah, I'm gonna. If I resize the image, what about the canvas? I'll do the canvas.
Well, it is also about when animators design characters, they are going also to a process of many times redesigning the character, and in the end, the character can be looking totally different than in the beginning.
What do you think, guys? I think I may leave it like that and just draw around some. I am torn. No, I'll go back. So I'm just designing tarot. Just want to say that. That's what I've been doing, guys. I used to do a lot of free readings for people, and then I realized that once in a while, if I did tarot, see, it's not allowing me because it's keeping it. I don't want. Do what I say. Okay. I forgot that I have to unlink that. But I will remember that as I have now.
On
Ta-da! Let's see how it looks now.
On this moment, I think the character look more like a lot more female-like.
Did you make boobs?
No, not but in the face a bit. I did not give her your boobs.
Hey, don't call them my boobs.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but that size, I mean.
The
Yeah,
giant
yeah,
size,
yeah,
the very the
yeah,
very
yeah,
generous size.
yeah,
Yes.
yes. The what they're sometimes doing some kind of anime. Not all have, but in some kind of anime, they give their characters two
What?
big boobs, and that
Yeah,
looks
they're
weird.
gifted characters. That's right. It's what we're called, gifted. Ah, what did I do?
I don't know what you are doing. I think you were doing weird. I think you was doing.
I did something all right. I just don't know what exactly. I touched. Oh, look, magic. What did I touch now? I have to see this key. Okay, so now I know how to do that. That's cool. See? The universe loves me.
The Zoom call was again fallen out.
What was falling out?
Assume the Zoom was for one reason not anymore. In my stream.
Oh, he's saying, Isabella is saying that androgynes is like being like a male or a female at the same time.
Yes, it. No, that's yes, and this mean actually that you are not being male or female, or both. Can be meaning both. Just that you are not identifying as female or man, or you attend the time. If you are, or you say that you are both. Actually, it comes from the words from the Greek word andros, which means man, and gyne, which means woman or male, actually, and female. More precisely.
That's right, male or female. There you go. We want the heavens to come down here in this drawing. That's what I'm looking for. Insanity. A little bit of insanity always. I still haven't found the one brush that I was looking for originally. That's so crazy. I don't remember where it is. Oh, you know when you think you know where the brush is and you can't find it? It's really annoying. Does it ever happen to any of you?
Yes. But now, as in the drawing that you're now making, not anything looks, and the people don't look like purple people. In that other one, you were showing the persons that look like purple with the dogs.
Are you talking about that one? It
Yes.
wasn't finished. It's not finished yet. You know that I like to start whatever and then I go back when I'm ready to finish it. I'm very moody like that. If I'm not ready to finish a drawing, I will not do it right. You gotta do it when you feel inspired. I mean, that's what I do. I have to do it when I feel inspired. Usually it's when I have a bad day. Then I get a lot of inspiration. If something bad happens, like, you know, if I find out someone passed away or something, someone I liked, if someone I didn't like, I go, yeah, finally. I'm kidding. It's not true. I always feel sad a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm old.
When you are old, you are feeling always sad?
I don't think so. I think some people feel sad no matter what.
I think maybe it is because I did make the chat smaller that it did not show anymore. That I did make it too small, and now, by the way, now I only see you in the chat, in that window.
Hey, what doesn't happen, Isabella? I missed. Hmm.
And I've also under you put my chat, so people can see what that person was asking on my stream, if they look good, because I've made them not so large, because otherwise people don't can see anymore what I'm drawing. Are you laughing again?
I am. I'm sorry. I'm too loud. I'm always too loud.
Like my mother always too loud.
We'll probably get along really well, her and I.
My mother, my mother's voice is so loud that she can work on the market.
Oh God.
Tomatoes for $1.
You are such a bad kid. I hope she's not watching this.
By the way, I, I think my mother's working now, but also,
Oh, is she? Are you sure?
yes, I'm pretty sure she's working now. But further, um, my mother says it herself that she has so loud voice that she can work on the market.
It is pretty funny, though. She was probably pulling your legs, trying to play along with you.
Huh?
Bad son who says those bad things about her.
No, she says she is. I did tell you a bit about her, and my mother likes to play the cabaretry, like to play the joker, like to make. That's also another something that she has is she don't like it so much. So when you are, if you want to bring something to her, you have to be careful, because then she can be a bit quickly offended.
Oh yeah. So she dishes it out, but she doesn't. She can't take it.
Yes, sometimes, indeed.
Something like that.
Yes.
Oh man, that's harsh. It's unfair. It's like if you dish it out, you gotta take it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's life.
Yes, my mother. Yes, it's most all of the time when I have a discussion with my mother about stuff about my life, and about that my mother thinks I'm irresponsible because I don't can hold a job, and always be
Oh wow,
fired because of my.
you're not in the matrix. Yay! I say compliments.
Yes, but if you are, yes, in my country you can get some money from the government, but if I did live in a country where that's not, where I did not can do that, I will live on street on that moment, because I don't have a job on the moment.
It's okay. You don't need a job. You just need to, find your calling and follow it.
Yeah, I'm a leech.
You're a leech.
That's how people call it when you're living on government's money. Is it not?
I've never done it. I've never done that. I never had to.
Yes.
Well,
I don't.
it's not true. It's not that I never had to. I actually just got rid of stuff I didn't want. when I was like that because I had stuff to get rid of. That's why. And also, I don't like stuff. It pulls you down.
Yeah, but most people call you a lich when you are not
I've
if
met
you have
so
had a
many
job.
leeches in my life.
Yes, a lot of people call you a lich when you are not working. In my country, at least, they call you something similar like a lich.
Yeah,
because
whatever.
because you are not productive spices and you are not a number in their in the work machine.
You're not a slave, you know?
Yes, I have not just overbroke.
I see
I
someone has
am
been
just
watching Ralph Smart.
I am just over. I am have not so much money, but I have a lot of free time.
You are so watching him. I know that you're watching him.
Yes, I did watch some videos of him.
That's okay. There's no shame in that. Did you know that actually they apparently made a documentary about him and Eckhart Tolle and a bunch of others on Netflix, and they used a bunch of his footage. I couldn't find it on the Canadian Netflix, but so I'm just curious to see, you know,
Yeah, I've
just
no.
curious to see. Hmm.
Yeah,
I
what
got
was it?
lost in my thingy there. Like I'm thinking about 10,000 stuff about the painting right now. I'm like, I want to do this and this and this, and then I'm gonna forget it. I know. I'm so bad.
The person is away. Yeah, that was wrong.
What person is away?
That person that was asking about the drum was now away.
It's gone.
Yes, after
No.
after that question about female or woman, that's
Being a woman.
that's I don't know if it be a woman or a man. That person was from Italian,
Oh.
but they say they were wearing a taku.
Oh, okay. Maybe they were both. You know.
Yes, I did say when they are asked that I think the character's a bit. Later, I did say that I think the character's a bit is not female or man, but a bit androgynous. And now I think it looks woman. So I'm not thinking. I'm truly not knowing what I am.
Is it a flat-chested woman?
Yes. No.
That's good. That's what I wanted.
Maybe a
It'll be a lot easier.
yeah, maybe A cup or something like that. That's pretty flat, I think.
Huh.
Is it not? A cup is pretty flat, I think. I'm not.
A?
I don't know. A is that's small. Most of
I
it.
often wonder if I had A, I wouldn't even wear a bra, guys. Jeez, I wish. That would be so, like, it's so tiny. It's yay. What a dream. What a dream. Is that for real? Well, there's actually people who get reductions, so I can't complain. I never had to do that. However, I need to find a different card. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's actually the one I was thinking about, and I think it's good.
But why do you think that some women have uh, natural for their own body too big fat, chest fat,
Just fat?
chest fat?
What are you talking about? The boobs?
Yes, I call that chest fat.
That's not just fat. I mean, that's what feeds you when you're a baby.
Yes,
Respect the boob.
but still is chest fat.
No, it's not just fat.
Mostly
There's a
fat.
lot. There's lots of stuff in there to feed the baby, man.
But
Without those tubes,
it is mostly fat.
it's only just fat when you. It's not. So what? You need fat. People demonize fat. You gotta have that fat. Don't be silly now. You know.
Yes. So
Now, would I rather have tiny ones? Absolutely. Why? So I could play volleyball without, you know.
looking
But
weird.
I don't care about looking weird.
Uh,
Please. I'm not 12 anymore.
yes, but
I never care, really. So
but you are
couldn't
also
care less.
when you was teen, did you care when you was that age?
About what?
When you was a
Looking weird?
teen?
I had psoriasis on my legs,
When you was a
and
teen?
there was this. I had psoriasis on my legs, and when I played volleyball, there was this girl who was really chubby and, very unhappy because her mom was really mean to her. And she would always compare her to me and say, "Why can't you play like her?" Like she was not a nice mom. And so this girl had it with me because of her mom, because I was never mean to her. I was the captain of the team, and so she was really mad that I became the captain, and she voted against me. There's always a gossip, so that's how you find out stuff, I guess. But I had psoriasis on my legs, and so she started making fun of me that I had psoriasis on my legs, and it was disgusting to look at. She was speaking on a physical problem because she had nothing else. So I didn't really, I just told her, yeah, I get it. I mean, you're chubby. You have to be mean to me. I get it. So she stopped. I basically, told her, you're not being very nice right now, are you? But that was the same kid who tried to steal my clothes because she had it out for me for so long. We were really young, right? Like we were 12, 13. Little kids, teenagers. And she was just jealous because of her mom, really. Her mom was such a big bully. So I felt bad for her more than anything. Then we would go horseback riding together. That's how I went horseback riding. And she, I was really good on the horse right away because I took after my grandpa. I'm very athletic. I'm not tall, but if I was tall, I would have been a monster in volleyball. I was just brutal, man. I would win sets over these guys. They were playing for the engineering team, and they were like big guys. And I won a whole set, basically, just serving the ball. They couldn't get it because I would give it a spin. Because I loved volleyball. Like since I was a little kid, I played so much volleyball. Then I went blind when I was 14, and that I started studying a lot. So it became really hard to, and also I realized I was so short. I would never become a professional player, which was my dream, and I basically, had to cope with that, and that was fine. I started horseback riding, less politics, but then I learned about the horses, so now I wouldn't do it, obviously. It's just cruel.
Yes.
And plus, they're such wonderful animals. I mean, I really love horses. But they're so gentle, Like I don't think people realize But my horse got sick, and so I had to sell her. Well, we got her better, and then we had to move, and so I found someone who seemed decent. And I always wonder. I exchanged her for a boyfriend, and when I look back, it was not a good exchange, guys. Yeah, that year I got a boyfriend finally. It lasted. That relationship was actually probably one of the longest relationships I had. He was not a nice guy. But he did end up marrying another Francesca, and she cheated on him, and everybody knew about it, so I guess he got his karma back. I found out because the news came all the way here to Canada. So I just want to say, karma will always repay you back, and the people will find out. So be nice. Don't be a jerk. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I did something with my tablet. My tablet glitches a little bit sometimes with this program. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. Ha! Ooh, I just had an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try.
I don't know if it
Is that the
will
right?
work out. I
What?
don't know if it works out by you.
I'm full of good ideas. If they work out, they're good. If they don't, I'll just click back. See, there's no tarot reading going on tonight because nobody's on.
Yes, by me, nobody's on my channel now. Nobody is asking anything anymore.
Oh, do you
They're
feel lonely?
they're hating me down, I think.
Oh, they don't love you anymore.
They think I'm now a weirdo.
Well, it's after, they thought you were doing a spell on them or something. That's why. That's what they were thinking.
Yeah, but
Oh, he did a spell on us. He did a spell on us.
they were thinking that I'm a spellcaster or something like that.
Well, aren't you?
No, I think not.
Come on, admit it. You so are.
Why are why are you doing that?
What?
By the way, I did find your comment that you say where you were talking about on my comments and in my
Oh, you found the comment?
no, the comment that you said that I did have groupies, but you was the only one in that specific video that was commenting. So I did see not other comments there.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
I have seen it. I wasn't lying. I will find it. He's got groupies and
I
he
don't
doesn't.
have.
You just don't want to accept it, but you do have groupies who love you.
I think you are just trying to.
I am not, I swear. I promise you. I'm honest. I'm very honest.
Yes, but you also like to joke.
Yeah, it's true. I do like to joke a lot. I am horrible. It's so glitching. It's so driving me insane right now. But I love you anyway. That's right. The whole idea is to make it very popsicle-like. I'm making a popsicle. Oh, and I want to do this guy around it. See how big is it? It's too big. Too big.
Why do the cards all look different?
What do you mean?
This card look different than the other cards that I have seen.
Because I'm not a conformist. clearly.
But if you're making deck, I was thinking that you then that they have to be the same style. That's what I was thinking.
Why?
Because there's are most of the time they are a bit in the same style. I think.
No. No, I can do a reading, Phantom. Sure, I'll take a break from this. No, I know what you're saying, and most people would agree with you, but not me. I do, because for me, the cards, I want them to represent what, it's the feeling you get from them. That's what matters the most. You know, having the elements. Sometimes they're not the same elements as other people.
Alright. Alright.
And I already did the Two of Swords anyway, so I just want to say that. I'm pretty sure I already have done that card.
So you are making more decks than one.
No, I can change that back and do something else. I sometimes I'm not happy with the first card, and so I want to change it.
Do you
I'm complicated.
Have you that a lot? That you want to change it later?
No, not really. Depends. I just go with the flow. I meditate a lot, so I don't need to overthink about stuff. The answer usually just comes to me. Also, I don't have bad intentions, so, you know, that's why I get so much help. I'm not a jackass. Although I can make fun of trolls real good, but they deserve it.
So I am also a troll?
You're a troll?
Yeah, because you like to troll me sometimes.
I don't troll you. Jeez. Do you think I'm trolling you?
I don't
You just
know.
like to play the victim. You're trying to play the victim now. I'm not a big bad guy. I don't know how many of them I did. I think I got to the Three of Swords. So then I have to make the 4. Okay. There is another one that I wanted this one to be, but I don't know if it's gonna be that. We'll see. I have different ideas. I just want it to be the Two of Swords so badly. Oh, by the way, go ahead and ask your question. I'm very sorry. I'm so spaced out right now.
There's somebody that was asking a question in the chat?
Yeah, they were just asking for a reading.
If people are on my side of the chat want to have a reading, then they have to go to soulmate meditation.
Oh, come on.
And sub to Francesca.
You can do the readings, can't you not? Can't you not? Listen to me. Can't you not? That was a trick question.
I have no cards, so I cannot.
Oh, you can do just, by channeling. And I'm not even kidding. I don't know what that card would be. I have to decide, so I'm gonna think about it in a little bit. Where is Phantom? Where is Phantom? Phantom, where are you? Are you there?
I think that's tarot is more something of you, and I think it's not something that I'm being of.
That you're what?
I think I'm not so much. I don't think I'm a good tarot reader.
No?
Because I don't want to talk about love, and there are a lot of people that want to have love readings.
It is very true. There's a lot of people who love readings. Yeah. I don't know. I do them for fun for myself sometimes, just to, you know,
Yes.
to see what's coming. But it's not really that interesting.
Yes. Uh, um, do you now reading for your subs? I don't can see anything now at the moment. So if somebody was asking me some stuff, then I don't know actually.
Yeah, nobody is asking.
Are you going to do reading now for yourself?
Nah, I don't think so.
Have you some questions for the cards
Hmm.
yourself?
I'm looking for a card to see. I had this card in mind. I wanna. Oh, dear God! I am so relaxed between the waves and the whole thing. I just feel so relaxed. Just really nice to. Oh yeah, look, do a little spell. Come on, do a little spell song on people. That's right, he does spells.
What are you doing? Something you are doing. Have you ever challenged what you are doing in your life? Have you ever think the things you do are a bit strange, are not reflecting your true nature? Think for yourself, come to your conclusions. Not being drowned of society's opinions about stuff. Think for
Oh, that sounds
yourself.
solfeggio.
Huh?
No, it's not solfeggio. It's the
What?
man. What's it called in Italian? I should know it. I should know it.
But how do you find that it's not?
The trembling voice. I forget the right term for that.
I like
My dad would not pass me. You didn't pass the test. That's
I like to do that with my voice because it is het is een bit hypnotic. I find. Do you understand why I find that?
yeah. I do. Hmm.
Are you eating something
Hmm.
now?
Yeah, I'm being very.
You were eating some stuff.
No, I wasn't. I'm eating nothing. I'm zipping through cards right now, looking at pictures.
No 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 no. Don't be no tool for cruelty. Animals are suffering terribly, hanging upside down. Their coats are through their throats are through their feet are cut off. Their nails are removed painfully. Go vegan, don't be cruel. Don't be a cruel puppet. Don't be a cruel puppet. Be nice to our flings. Don't be undiscriminator. Stop not by being kind to dogs and cats, but choose to be nice, choose be nice, choose to be nice to all. Lovelies that want to be happy. It's not you, cats and dogs. So be kind instead of cruel.
I just had to add in something. I can't be quiet all the time. It's not me.
Why? But why were you laughing actually?
What?
Again, why were you actually laughing?
Oh, because I always laugh at myself.
I was thinking that you were laughing about me.
No, I never laugh about other people. I laugh about me all the time.
But you were laughing about my singing.
No, it's because actually
Because
it's not.
because when I was singing in that video and also now, I sound.
All I can think about is that video.
Yes,
Every time you sing,
yes.
I think about that now, and I can't stop laughing.
When I think about singing with hypnotic, then I change my voice a bit and going to sing higher.
I love it.
Because I was thinking that higher voice is better for hypnotic singing. That was the reason I did that.
All right, he's trying to hypnotize you guys, so
Yes.
so you know.
And also I find it when I sing with a higher voice that I sound more like an angel, and because angels have high voices, and I find it funny.
You mean Angel, the one who was mocking you?
No, that not. I mean angel in the kind of mythology. I mean like the I mean the one of the Sephiroths in the Bible with
the good angels.
Yes, with the large wings. Not that,
oh yeah,
not that
the
guy,
ones.
not that guy that called him so ironically himself an angel.
The one who came back with all the trolls.
Yes, I mean not Lucifer or Satan actually.
Satan, yeah. And I don't know if many people know about that. I'm kidding. No, don't talk about that. We need to relax. It's all about relax.
Because you know, before the Satan was falling from heaven, he was an angel.
Was he an angel? Was he an angel?
In the Bible, there have a lot of different kinds of angels. You did have the yes, there are different classes of angels in heaven according to the Hebrew Bible. There was not so much talked about them in the Christian Bible, but in the Hebrew Bible, they go in more detail about mythological creatures. Huh? You did not say.
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. Are you listening? Oh gosh. I'm starting with the Christmas songs. Yes. I am singing. I was singing them in August and July. I have no shame. La na na la na na na.
In a world of shadows and illusions, where all the light comes from, and where all the light come everywhere from, where anything comes from and goes back. Anything returns and anything comes from. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Are you sure about that?
About what?
What you just did?
That's not.
I'm just. I'm. I'm so bugging you right now. Forgive me.
Why did you do?
I was born because I'm trying to do something and I can't find it. So I want to be annoying.
Why?
Is that okay? Do you mind? Let me be a troll for you today. The Milky Way. No, I don't like that at all. Why did they call it Milky Way? That's so silly.
I don't know why they're called the Milky Way the Milky Way. Sounds weird.
No, I know why they call it Milky Way, because it looks so white and so milky.
But why don't call the people that the rice water way?
I Ooh, let me try this one. See, oh, that's so big though. Finger.
Syrup is one of the names of the angels. Syrup as is one of the name of the angels. There are, if I remember good, the Serbs were also was one of the class of the strongest angels, but there, I think Lucifer was also Satan was also a Serb before he became a demon. He was still.
There is a show online on Netflix, The Good Place. They have demons there. They're so. It's pretty funny. I like it because it makes fun of everything. It's funny.
Alright.
But I guess you can't. One day we have to watch together. I'll show you.
How?
You can laugh. Hey, whoa! Whoa! What's up, whoa? Yeah, you can have a tarot reading, sure. I'll do it for you. Why not? You've never come. You've never asked. You should have one free one. So, what would you like to know, buddy? Buddy, what would you like to know? Yes, terrible singing.
that's also what you get here. This is.
And also occasionally, you know, we do get
Can you see? This is how syrup looks like. Painting of it with
is it
six
hot?
wings. With 6 wings.
6 wings?
Yes.
How many arms are there, man?
Two. Just 2 arms and 6 wings.
Alright, we can take that. 6 wings. That's a lot of wings. It's like
Yeah.
this guy is not gonna fall down, is it?
No.
Most likely. He's a good ride to have then. He's pretty safe. What do you think?
Yeah, I think yes. One wing, one of the wing sides of the wings is always most of the time before the syrup. Two are always on the side of the syrup.
Uh-huh.
Two are always on top of the syrup in a crown way.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do a reading for you, Double E.
I think I finished this one nearly.
You've done?
Yes, this sketch.
Let me have a peanut.
A peanut?
I need to have a peanut first. It's the cold, guys. It's making me hungry. Now, let's see what's coming in your life. Woohoo! Look, where did Wool go? You're not there anymore. And Phantom, all those people. Whoa! Where did you go, Robbie? Talk to me.
Is he a go now?
What?
Is he now go before he did get the reading?
What girl?
When the person did their go away before they get the reading?
Yeah. Maybe I saw it too late. I don't do it on purpose. Sometimes I'm really focusing. Alright, I also have to take my glasses off because, it's part of the wonderful things about aging. No, it's not true. It's not age. It's the non-vegan diet I followed for long enough until I ruined my health enough. Haha.
So.
Cool. Did you see that? That was like.
Let me show to you. Wow.
I've had a spirit around me for a while now. He passed away this week and he has been pestering me a little bit. I don't know why they come and visit me. These are people I haven't seen in like 10 years.
Can you see my drawing?
Oh, it looks nice. It looks like a woman to me.
Yes, I was first thinking. I was not first sure, but now I say that also
a woman.
A little bit later that a woman with not so much chest.
A flat-chested woman.
Not
flat-chested woman.
Yes.
Get away from me. Oh wait, I don't want them to take away their royalties. But can you claim them when I change the lyrics?
I don't.
When I sing it really badly too?
I think technically you can, but non-technically you cannot, because you know how YouTube is.
Yeah.
Basically, technically you can go away with if you are using different instruments and your voice absolutely not look like the person how is making the video, and you're making it in a different speed. So you make the song a little bit longer, and that can get you away technically with a lot of stuff. There's also that. Have you ever noticed that the majority of the songs of pop musicians are extremely similar? For example, and that's the only reason that I get away. One of the reasons that get away with it is because there are extremely small differences in their music, and they're pointed out. It is so small that most people don't notice it actually, if they are honest. And more if they actually listen to the music and not think, oh, this sounds good, and not they think, oh, this sounds similar to this.
Well, because it's all about money for them, right?
Yes, they also copy each other constant. For example, a lot of modern musicians are actually taking music from older musicians and saying that there's their number. A lot of dumb poppy, fake boob, or fake muscle celebrity musicians do that. Because that's also that you have. You have also fake muscle people.
I know. It's pretty sad.
Yes. Why do some men have fake muscles?
No, double E, you didn't miss it. I'm actually, this is yours. This is yours.
Why do you think that some men take fake muscles?
I don't know. So, what I see here, double E, is that it actually looks like it's saying a happy home. So, and you have a high priestess and the Lord. So, I'm not sure which one you are. If you're the male energy or the female energy. And you don't have to be the male or female in actual life. But there is a high priestess and then there is a Lord. And actually, the Lord usually, the Lord is Aries. So it could be an Aries. The Aries would be like dominant male energy in this case. And the priestess is obviously more, the female energy. But also, then it's showing some air, so a knight of air. So that's a younger person. So it's someone who's mature, the man, but is also kind of young in spirit. And young but very precise with words. And then there is a Queen of Cups. So that's the ideal mom, really. Very nice. And the main part of the reading is basically, like beginnings and new beginnings in a lot of things. And it's like a friendly encounter with someone new, but also new adventures in art. You guys must be pretty artsy fartsy. And the main part of the reading here is basically letting go of the past, and whatever happened in the past is gone now. Finding your balance and taking decisions, basically what to shed and what to take with you in the future. So it looks pretty good. It's not, you don't have anything like you do. You will have a little bit of struggle, and a change, but it's going to be left in the past. You're going through a change, it looks like right now. It's showing in the whole life too. It's not just love life. And you have protection. But let's see other cards. Let's see the love cards as well. So according to these cards, is good. I mean, the relationship may have some struggles and stuff, but it is showing that it works out in the end. So whatever, and that the other main thing is that you may be a little tired after going through all those changes in the future. So, oh, and you are a Virgo. Okay, I just saw it. Sorry. When I do readings, I usually get absorbed too much, or that's good, I guess. I'm gonna use the love cards. Let's see what they say. Just out of curiosity. It'll be a very dominant person, but it looks like this person has fire in him, but also air. So, what a combination. I think he's pretty dominant as a person, but also because he's a go-getter. He's someone who he may have troubles sharing his feelings, for example. That could be one of the things. But it will be exciting and very loyal. And definitely, like, he's got a young energy, like, good wisdom, but also young energy. So, it's a good combination. I think, anyway. Yeah, we cannot hear you because you are an Aries, so you'll be partial to Aries. And the love card said, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And then it says, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Alright? Then it moves into forgiveness. So that was like the past and present, and now in the future is saying, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Yeah, that's exactly what I always tell people. They only listen.
It's now completely finished, I think. I think I will not do anything more about it.
Nice face. I like. It's definitely a woman. It's like a younger child or something, like becoming a woman. And then you have a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh, jeez.
I go to stop the stream by